Oh man, there's a big nebula at the end. We got a store right away. I don't have any money to go to the store, so we'll pass the store for now. Just be on our merry way. A rock scout spots our ship and moves in to attack. So this is only a scout ship, but it does have pretty good sized weapon there. And this is one of the smaller lasers. So let's cloak. We'll coordinate our lasers right on their weapon system just like before. Only one shield. This should be pretty easy. But my burst laser 2 charges slightly slower than my burst laser 1, which is why I wait for the burst laser 2 first. We took out the weapon systems like shooting fish in a barrel. And their shield system's down now. These guys are probably going crazy on their ship. And we just set them to auto attack. Take the bribe. It's not very good. 1 fuel, 1 drone, and 28 scrap. Let's see if we can get better. Cold-blooded, I know, but... Alright, well we didn't get the fuel, but we got better scrap and a missile. So I think... Yeah, it's hard to say, I guess. Either of those could have been alright. Let's upgrade some stuff. We have 65. I don't really need to buy too much more at the shop, except maybe some crew members. Or... teleporter. Or some augmentations, if they sometimes sell them. So... Some kind of cool stuff we're going to get. I think we're going to get the enemy interior. This is helpful. It's only 25 and it's pretty good. I think seeing the power use is not that great, so going up to the next one. So I can see the enemies and stuff. I can see what they have. If they have drones and stuff, it gives me a strategic advantage. Improved blast doors, not going to get right now. This gives you auto evasion if you don't have a pilot at the helm. If you don't have a pilot at the front, you have 0 evasion. And let's say I send him somewhere else and I have this, I'll get a 4th of that, so I'll get 5% evasion. It can be useful. Upgrading the shield, upgrading the engines gives me better dodge chance and faster charge on my fast and light device. My O2 gives me faster O2 refillment, not that great, but it's pretty cheap. Weapon control gives me more system power, of course. I do want to get this eventually. 1 more in this, and then a lot of power, and probably a lot of engine power and shields will be, I think, the way I'm going to go. And, you know, a little bit of cloaking, too. In fact, I can get some cloaking right now. Cloak for 10 seconds long. I think we're good on the cloaking. We don't need more of that at the moment. Okay. So, there is another store there. I don't have enough money to go for a store. I know I could sell some stuff, but there's nothing really I want to sell. Oh, Mantis. Fighter. You can see, okay, so here you go. Now you can see in the ship, it's kind of cool. You can see there, and they have names too. There's Jill. Jill's a female Mantis. And then there's an Ingi, or an Ingi. Don't know how to pronounce them. These are the guys that repair extra well. His name is Williams. So you can see what they're being sent to repair. But, yeah. We'll discharge our burst lasers and take them out just like we do before. I keep forgetting to cloak. So he's gonna go repair, and he repairs double time. So he'll probably repair this. This guy has double shield. It's a little bit harder to penetrate through the shields. There we go. Now they got a fire. They're pretty much screwed. Putting out the fire and then repairing is gonna be very difficult for them. Actually, they put it out fairly quickly. But they're damaged pretty heavily at the moment. And there they go. Shouldn't have tried to attack me, boyo. Alright, let's get the last in our thing. Get 1 more power too. Alright, so we can power up this to full. And remember, this is actually sitting on 1 less power than it is, because we have this guy who... Okay, cool. So he actually finally upgraded. Charlie, good old Charlie. See, it has this little star above his head. And you can get, I think, 2 stars, and then it gets maybe like a golden star or something. I don't remember exactly, but means that you get additional benefit. So if I can maybe see... Zoltan bonus. Always powers weapon in first slot. I don't know. What's the bonus though? Oh, here we go. 14% faster charge rate with this guy now, which is awesome. Because if I send like this guy in, let's see what the charge rate is now. 10% faster. So I get an additional 4% by having this guy, which doesn't seem like, you know, significant. But in the long run, as he continues to level up, it'll be really good. Let's jump out of here. And head to the stress beacon or the store. Well, I just spent all my money, so let's head to the stress beacon. We got another Mantis Scout. And this guy's a slug named Caldwell. What an awesome name. And Cadriel, which is a... whatever I am. What am I? Oh, Zoltan. Right. Okay. Of course. Same thing before. This guy only has one shield, so this guy should be pretty easy. I have 3 lasers now, so I'm going to really coordinate the crap out of this. That was a lot of laser. Oh, God. Okay, so he hit us with a missile, I think. Oh, that was probably because I didn't shield. Or didn't cloak. That was my bad. I let his missile charge up and let it fire off. He hasn't been firing his missiles off because of, haven't been letting it. So we have a fire here. At the moment, I'm not going to need my cloaking device. So we're just going to vent this out rather than sending a guy to put out 2 fire. It might spread to a 3rd one. It's just going to be really time consuming. I think this will be easier for us here. Let this vent out a little bit. No! You set my ship on fire. Oh, I actually missed. He lives another day. Man, he's got like no HP. Alright, so we vented out our system here. Let it refill with oxygen slowly. There we go. Man, this laser bombardment is pretty awesome. Fuel 2. Alright, good amount of scrap. And now we can send some people in to repair. Now that... see, even though it's pink, when it's pink with stripes across it, that means that there's no oxygen in it. When it's pink, that means it's just low oxygen, which doesn't really mean anything. Oh wait, you're the engine guy, and Gurk, you're the shield biatch. Alright, awesome. So that's slowly refilling with oxygen. Doesn't really mean too much. I guess it just means that if it gets damaged again, it'll lose oxygen a little bit quicker. So the exit's that way, but these guys are coming up on it. I don't want to go too much farther north. I think this is okay. I guess it's not the end of the world if they catch you, but you will probably take a lot of damage. So we have an Inky Bomber here. Guy needs fuel, or we can just leave them. 3 fuel is, what? How much is that worth? That's worth 9 scrap, so yeah, we can give them 3 fuel. We can give us 50 scrap in return, so definitely worth it. Assuming we don't run out of fuel. I've never run out of fuel actually, so I don't know what happens when you do, but I'm assuming you die. Could be completely wrong about that. Another distress beacon. I don't want to, like I said, if I go up here and then I'll have to go down here, and then I don't know, like I don't want to screw myself over. So let's just ignore that distress beacon, unfortunately, and head down. Alright, we got somebody attacking. Let's charge up our cloaking device here. Oh. Oh, they had a teleport. I didn't even notice. So they have a teleportation device, so looks like they sent just 1 human, which is not going to be a problem, especially since we have a Mantis right here. This guy's going to get annihilated. That's in our bombardment. Wow, they're already trying to surrender. I wonder what happens if I accept their surrender with a guy on board. Let's kind of find out. Oh, he just immediately went back. Okay, we'll send you over to heal again. We'll power up the med bay so that he can get healing. And then we'll send him back to the engine room and unpower the med bay. Power up our cloaking device again. And I do have a lot of scrap. Could take that teleporter. Weapon control. Don't need any more control. I could use a little bit more power. Because I don't have enough power to power up the drones. I could take power out of other things. I don't want to do that. Or I could just get shields. Tough decisions here. I think we'll go with... we'll try to get a level 2 shield. So we'll level that up. We'll get a little bit of dodge as well from our engine. But that means that this is going to require 3 more power in total. So let's get as much power as we can. So you can see here that powering up our shield, again, is going to take 2 more bars of power. And my engine, unfortunately, is not powerable to the max unless I unpower something else. So currently I can't unpower anything else. Unless, well, I could unpower my weapons or something like that. But we'll leave that for now. That's fine. We'll start heading down towards the exit. Prepare to die. Not before you. Alright, so let's check out their ship here. They have a drone. They have 2 drones. Enemy defense drone, which shoots down the missiles and asteroids. Wait, what did it say? Can be shut down. Oh, yeah. And then this is the one that periodically attacks my shield. Looks like they have a slow laser and a fast laser. So we're just going to immediately cloak. And hopefully we can take out their lasers before their weapon system before they do any significant damage to us. Alright. Their weapon system's completely down now. There you go. So I didn't coordinate perfectly there, so I did lose 1 attack to the shield. Not coordinating to my full potential. 7 missiles and 5 fuel. Wow, that's a lot of resources, but not too much scrap. I haven't been using missiles, but you know, fuel's always good. I don't know. You told me prepare to die, didn't you? Nah, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll be generous. I am a generous god. No, I'm just kidding. But let's get that last thing. Okay. So I'm not really taking my own advice with like power levels and unpowering stuff up, but I think this should be good. Like, I'm probably gonna go like fill up this, get 2 more, because I'm gonna get more shield eventually. But you don't want to just max out on power and spend all your scrap on just power, because you can't allocate systems that aren't essential. Alright, he's just gonna attack us straight up. So we're in a nebula right now, so we don't have our sensors, not too big a deal. And we need to kind of identify what's going on here. So he has like a beam gun. It can't penetrate our shield, it won't do any damage. A laser and another laser. Slowly, a one-shot laser and a burst laser. So we're gonna cloak right off the bat. I'm gonna keep my shield up to max since he has no missiles. As long as my shield's up, he can't damage me. We're going to keep everything powered at the moment. And then I'm gonna go right for his weapon system. And I missed a lot there, so he actually kept 1 missile up, or 1 weapon system up, but it shouldn't be that big a deal. Yeah. Alright, we're in business here. So you don't coordinate the attacks, it's pretty underwhelming, I guess you could say. Especially if they miss like that. Wow, I just missed every attack there, or I got blocked by the shield. Yeah, that's pretty bad. There we go. Fire the lasers. There's a good amount of scrap. Okay. Well, I think we're good. We'll start saving up a little bit again. For stores, buying stuff. There's nothing really that I need right now. That's the thing. Like, there's a lot of things I could get, like I could spend this money on. We'll head to the next sector here. Rock-controlled sector or pirate-controlled sector? I've been in pirates already, so let's check out the rock-controlled sector.